for New England. And he uncorks a beauty. Best of the day. He'll return it from the 6. A big kick there. We'll call it 56 yards on the punt. And the Jets offense will be backed up to start this drive as they've got it 1st and 10. Getting set to go again as we look at the back heading onto the field again. The 4th down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on 1st down. Now they'll run it on the toss. He's got room to run past the 20. And he's going to take it in for a Jets touchdown. A great effort there. On his way to a historic performance, 4 first-half touchdowns. And the Jets find a way to stretch their lead. And that rushing touchdown, his 4th, puts him just one shy of the NFL record in a single game.
And we all know he would love to get to that record and even beyond it, but he doesn't need to in order to.
Here's Ryan Allen now, as he'll punt it away for the 4th time today. And problems spreading to the punt team now. This one goes all the way into the end zone on the... Now they'll run it on the toss. And he'll get only a couple up to the 22. The Jets on 3rd down. Just 1 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 8. And on the ground they go with a running back. Flashes another juke. And he gets it to the 32. Good enough for a 1st down. It's a 9-yard gain, and it keeps the drive moving. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. And they'll run it here. And he went backwards. He'll be down at the 30. That's going to go as a loss of 2, and it'll be 2nd down.
So while the offense has had a big day, no one on that side of the ball is excited about seeing a loss like that. Their goal, to make every play positive, and when you have a bad one like that, your next goal is to not let it spiral into more.
The reception good for 7. It's 3rd down. Now they try the right side here. Oh, he faked it with a juke. Now he's got some room. 20, 10, and all the way in. Touchdown, New York. A great play there. 63 yards. Here's Ryan Allen now. Here today. 46 on his first kick. This one in that neighborhood as well. This is taken around the 12. Dances by him. That'll be put in the books as a 53-yard punt. And the Jets will take over 1st and 10. And New York set to take the field. They have been red hot, sometimes white hot here in this first half. They're just looking to add to that total right now.
And this has to serve as a reminder to myself, because so many times I get wrapped up in the play calling, how they sequence things, how it's run. But, you know, at the end of the day, it's still execution. Those guys out on the field, and right now they are locked in and really looking good.
They'll try to continue to be locked in here as we get ready to approach halftime.
Watch 98. Watch 98. 98's Mike. Get wild now.
Now a play fake here on 1st down. Got his man, Robbie Anderson. And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or 2 shy of the 30. It'll be a pickup of 16 and a Jet 1st down.
I think it all came together there. In-breaking route, Drove it with excellent pace. Money throw right there to move the sticks.
Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8.
That was well coached and even better executed because you saw him looking for the cutback lane, never materialized, and had excellent pursuit to stack that play up.
And they'll try the ground game here with the running back. And a nice move will yield nothing as he's stopped behind the line. They'll wind up losing 3. And now it's 3rd down. Now they'll run it on the toss. And he'll get this down to about the 30, 31-yard line. Give him 3 yards there as that'll take us to 4th down. So we're at halftime of this AFC wildcard matchup as we'll get you down the coast to Orlando for Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach.
All right, Brandon, thanks very much. This is the 4th and final game here on this wildcard weekend. We'll get back out to you guys in just a moment. But first, let's take a look back to yesterday's AFC wildcard game. And it was the Oakland Raiders who will continue on in these playoffs as they were able to eliminate the Jacksonville Jaguars. As for our game, it has been very one-sided in that first half. But you can't take anything for granted in playoff football. As we send you back out.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line.
Yeah, let me puff out my chest a little bit, even though I'm not rooting for either team. That was a really nice defensive play. It's awfully fun to watch, even in an offensive game.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. A big chunk of yardage there, 37 yards. So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. They'll run it now out of the gun. Oh, what a move. And he's going to fight his way forward here for a modest gain. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4.
Third quarter and you've got the lead. You're not ready to go into that 4-minute offense to close the game out, but a running game can really benefit your team right now.
54 is Mike. 54 is Mike. Check, check. Watch 54. Watch 54. You gonna get this, boy? You think you gonna get this? You think you gonna get this?
They'll run it now out of the gun. And a short gain down to about the 33. And he got half of what he needed there, 2 yards, and it'll bring up a 3rd and 2 more.
I know the scouting report on him is that he doesn't possess the eye discipline to be an elite linebacker. What that means is his ability to read, react, and make a play. But on that one, he looked like one of those guys.
14 yards is the pickup there and a Jet 1st down. A lot to praise on this drive, obviously. I know you're seeing what I'm seeing. Those guys up front, they're getting it done.
Doesn't matter what play is called. They are handling their business at the line of scrimmage and dominating right now on this drive.
Running game working. They'll stick with it on 1st down. And he's going to lose yardage and be backed up to the 25. He lost 6 there on the 1st down play.
Hey, a lot of points have been scored in this game, but what a nice play by the defense. Stepping up on that one. Maybe they'll get things going in their direction after a play like that.
He's going to find his running back. It's complete. And he'll be a couple yards shy of the red zone here at the 22-yard line. Give him 3 on the play, and it'll be a 3rd and about 13. And he's in. Touchdown, Jets. A great effort there. A 22-yard scamper. And this Jets offense. Here's Ryan Allen now as they're forced to kick for the 6th time today. And now a low liner. I think he mishit it. That'll go for only 17 yards on the punt. And out will come the offense as they take over. And here now the offense heading back out there. And, you know, both of us gave these guys a real shot coming in here, but I don't think anyone saw this on the road with this lead in the playoffs. They've looked good a lot of times this year. This is probably as good as they've looked.
Well, it's been a textbook game for them because what you talk about as a visiting team is putting the pressure on the home team. And what puts more pressure on a home team than to be behind the entire game? Because the home crowd's there really for a coronation. They expect to win. And when you're behind, it takes the crowd out of the game. And then the crowd gets a little bit uncomfortable, maybe a little bit frustrated with the home team. And that gives you an extra advantage. So they've done it perfectly. Big lead, put everything back on the home team, and they're capitalizing on it.
Right now, that crowd, silent. And he gets it to the 34. Good enough for the first. They get 9 out of that one, and as a result, the drive continues.
Alert for a lock. Alert for a lock. Alert for a lock. Check 50. Check 50. Check. Alert for a lock.
Right back to him on first down. Gets past one man. And he doesn't quite make it, taking it within an eyelash. Dropped at the 1. That one good for 33 and a first. They come out here in the eye. They'll try and run for it on first and goal. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's second down. He'll get it up the middle.
And at some point, these defenders absolutely have to say, we've just got to make a stand. We've had enough of this.
Giving up a lot of points in this game, but look better on that play.
They're trying to show that they can run the ball, protect this lead. Give it to the backs, play a little bit of keep away, don't you think?
And that's probably a good philosophy at this point, going to make that defense stand up and stop them. No gain on the play, and what to do now on fourth and goal. Now a handoff looking right. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Jets. A great play there. Taking it in from a yard out. Now they try the right side here. And he's got room. 23 yards on the pickup there and a first.
Well, Brandon, pace comes into play now because they've got the advantage. They've got the football, but they've got to be very careful about what speed they're going to play. You know, my music teacher back in New Paltz, Mrs. Bythema Bagley, used to say, don't go prestissimo when you really want to go largo. And what she meant by that is don't go too fast when you really want to go at a nice, slow, deliberate pace.
I am speechless. I am without speech. The corner, Stephon Gilmore on the stop.
I'm going to hit you all day, baby.
Bridgewater now from the 50. He's just going to dump this one off to his fullback out of the backfield. A good pick up there of 20 yards. So first and 10 now from the 30. And they'll go on the ground. And able to push his way forward here for a good little gain. It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up second down.
Bottom line, they want to keep this clock rolling, so they'll take that one right there. They just want to keep falling forward, and they want to put the onus on the big fellas up front in order to bring this one home.
Now a handoff looking right. And he's going to take it in for a Jets touchdown. A great effort there. 20. Here's Ryan Allen now as he's on to punt for New England. nearly a huge return. As it is, still a very good one. 24 yards. And the Jets are going to take over at their own 20-yard line. Now this offense ready to head back out there. This one not in the win column just yet, but on the road is the 6th seed. They are close to pulling off the upset.
Yeah, I don't want to jinx them. I'm like you. It's not over yet, but I'm going to go ahead and project here. Win this one. Think about the momentum now that you carry, right? You carry that forward. And look, home field's a big deal in the playoffs, but the really good teams, and we've seen it plenty of times in NFL history, they can go on the road and win. And a win here would allow them to do exactly that.
Of course, the road doesn't get much easier as you have to face the top seed next week, but they'll deal with that then.
Hey, they'll take this win and take on the top seed anywhere because they're still in the playoffs and still alive for a chance at the Super Bowl.
And they'll go with the ground attack here. And they work this well upfield across the 45. That good for 22 and a first down.
3 down. 3 down.
Now they try the right side here. Room to run inside the 40. And finally down at the 9-yard line. Big yardage that time for the Jets. 46 yards.
That is right. 3 down. 3 down. Check 3. Check 3. Check 3. Go Delta.
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he'll take this from the 9 down to about the 7. The line of scrimmage, the 7 now on 2nd and goal. They'll give it to him up the middle. And he was able to shed the tackle, but the reserves come in for the stop. Give him right around 4 on the carry. We'll see if they want to keep pounding here on 3rd and goal.
When you look at the geography, we're staring at this part of the field.
And he is in. Touchdown, New York. A great play there. Taking it in from 2 yards out. And this Jets offense continues to pour it on.
Look, we all know that sometimes we see upsets in the wild card round, but I have to tell you, in this...
They go play action here on 1st down. He'll buy some time right. And he'll be brought down right at the 30 here. He'll get 10 there all on his own, but it'll be 2nd down.
And we have to give credit to him for buying time and extending the play. But you know, there's some really upset defenders on that one. They thought that they had him. Instead, he was coated in Teflon and got away.
They try to throw on 2nd down, but this one is incomplete. Not to get too overcritical there because he knows what he's doing, but his shoulders looked a little off kilter there when he threw that.
I don't think you're being overly critical there. You're just analyzing it, and he gets those shoulders right. That pass will go from incomplete to complete.
Third and short yardage, Bridgewater. He finds Coleman. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. And they're able to convert on 3rd with a solid gain of 23.
When you have someone throwing it that well, that confidently, you don't have to call the game in fear at all, do you? You just go ahead and play.
Yep, confidence with a lead to throw it here in the 4th, and boom, he's on the money.
Yeah, you don't have to tuck your head in and go like turtle at this point. You can just go ahead and play.
And he takes it all the way down to the 3. Two big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal. Now they'll let Olawale have a crack at it. Nothing doing there. They're going to wind up holding him at the 2. No gain there, and it's going to set up 2nd and goal. He'll get it up the middle, and he will get into the end zone. It's another touchdown. This thing is ugly. And, partner, are you kidding me? Here's Ryan Allen now as he's on to punt for New England. He steps into this one, and this is a rocket. And that one hits a little too close to the goal line, and it continues into the end zone. And now out come the Jets. The outcome of this one, well, we know who's going to win it. It's just all window dressing at this point. Got me thinking, what's the biggest blowout that you've been a part of as a player, broadcaster?
Well, I'm not going to go to the player part because when I think blowout...
Because you won every game as a player.
No. I think about being blown out. And no one wants to go back to those memories. But, you know, when I was calling college football, I saw a game that... team.
And they are going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their totals.
Partner, you know what the real key is to stopping a good passing attack?
Here's Ryan Allen now as he's on to punt for New England. He'll field this at the 5. A big boot that time. 57 yards, the official distance. And the offense will take over with a new set of downs. New York set to take the field. They have the big cushion. Here in the final stages of this one, I don't know if there's any better feeling than being up big on the road.
There really can't be, because for a team to go on the road and win in the NFL, that's huge to begin with. But just think about all the preparation that went into it. When they first started talking about this game, leading up to it during the week, going on the road, unfamiliar city, obviously, unfamiliar hotel. No one's going to be with you once you get to the stadium. They're all going to be against you. You name it, all those things they had to deal with, they were able to conquer them and do it convincingly.
Yeah, they did it very convincingly, and now the final moments of this one. Oh, and now he bowls him over. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. Good yardage as he rumbles for 24 and a first. And they'll go ground game here with a tailback. And he's going to fight his way forward here for a modest gain. He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
Despite the blitz, they're still able to pick up a nice, solid gain. The disadvantage of blitzing often alters the normal spacing and run fits and leaves creases like they were able to exploit right there.
They get 6 on the pickup there as the drive will continue.
Many different ways to create space, but on that play, he did it with that big, wide body of his. Didn't get a whole lot of yardage on the play, but it did what it was supposed to. Pick up a first down.
And he gets it all the way down inside the 10 and mark him at the 5. 23 yards on the pickup there and a first. And now we'll get a timeout here. They're able to stop it with 1 second to go in this game. Oh, now look at this. They're lining up to add 3 more, a little insult to injury here late in the game. From the right hash here, should be an easy one. And the kick is good. So you wonder how this one might be remembered the next time these two teams meet. But until then, this game's over. Well, Charles, it's one thing to win. It's another.